Hi, I'm Barbara Strong, and this is Carol Joy Harris. We're here to talk to you about Proposition 29. You'll see it on your ballot as requires on-site licensed medical professional at kidney dialysis clinics and establishes other state requirements. Carol Joy, what is the question behind Proposition 29?
Well, the question is, should outpatient dialysis clinics be required to have a physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistant on site at all hours when patients are being treated? And should they be required to provide various clinic-related information to patients and the state?
Can you tell us about the background behind Proposition 29?
Sure. About 80,000 patients in California receive dialysis services from 650 chronic dialysis clinics. Dialysis clinics are licensed by federal standards. Two out-of-state for-profit companies, DaVita Incorporated and Fresenius Medical Care, operate almost 3/4 of the dialysis clinics in California. The remaining clinics are operated by a variety of nonprofit and for-profit entities. And currently, federal law requires clinics to report any infections related to treatment.
What is the current staffing at dialysis clinics?
All patients have their own physicians whom they must see once per month. All clinics have a medical director who is a physician on staff.
And how are insurance companies involved?
Most patients on dialysis are covered by Medicare and/or Medi-Cal, which pay a fixed rate for dialysis services. About 10% of dialysis patients are covered by group and individual health insurance plans that often pay multiple times the amounts paid by Medicare and/or Medi-Cal because their rates are negotiated with each insurance company. After a period of time, all dialysis patients are covered by Medicare.
What is Proposition 29 proposing?
Proposition 29 would require that a licensed physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistant, in each case with at least 6 months of experience in kidney care, must be on site at all times when dialysis is being performed. Telehealth may be used for up to 1 year if no such person is available on site.
Anything else?
Yes, clinics could not discriminate among patients based on their source of payment and could not close or reduce hours without permission from the state. Clinics would also be required to report information about dialysis-related infections among their patients. And clinics would be required to report to patients the name of any physician with more than a 5% interest in the clinic.
And what would be the fiscal effects?
The clinics would probably have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars more annually for staff salaries. State and local governments might have to pay tens of millions of dollars more annually if clinics close and patients must go to more expensive facilities, such as emergency rooms, or if clinics negotiate higher reimbursement rates.
What do supporters say?
Supporters say requiring a physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistant to be present during a dangerous procedure like dialysis is common sense and a matter of patient safety. Supporters also say the big corporations operating dialysis clinics can easily make the required staffing changes and still profit hundreds of millions of dollars a year.
And what do opponents say?
Opponents say clinics already use specially trained technicians, and every patient is under the care of their own kidney doctor, so more oversight is unnecessary. Opponents also say Prop 29 would take thousands of skilled medical staff from hospitals where they're needed and place them in administrative jobs.
Can you tell us about campaign financing?
Yes. $7.9 million has been contributed in support by the Californians for Kidney Dialysis Patient Protection PAC. You can see the top donor on your screen. And $36.9 million has been contributed in opposition by the No on 29 Stop yet another dangerous dialysis pack. Again, the top donors are on your screen.
In summary, what does a yes vote mean?
A yes vote supports this ballot initiative to require dialysis clinics to have at least one physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistant while patients are being treated, report data on dialysis-related infections, and not discriminate against patients based on the source of payment for care.
And what does a no vote mean?
A no vote opposes this ballot initiative to require dialysis clinics to have at least one physician, nurse practitioner, or physician assistant while patients are being treated, report data on dialysis-related infections, and not discriminate against patients based on the source of payment for care.
Thank you, Carol Joy.
My pleasure, Barbara.